Welcome everybody to Special Moments with Stevie D. I love you all. It's wonderful to be here in your living rooms. You know, the producers today told me we're coming into 76 million shows worldwide. Now that's the spirit of 76 here in America, and we're taking that freedom, spirit of 76 to the rest of the world. 76 million viewers, it's amazing. You know, we've got such a backup of viewers that they're on a waiting list. We've got 3 million, they told me today, 3 million viewers that are on a waiting list to see our show. And what can I tell people if you can't see my show? You got to go down the street and steal your neighbor's TV so you can come home and watch my show. You know, people now are saying, we want Stevie D. In the old days, it used to be, I want my MTV. But now it's, I want my Stevie D. It's just natural. People love me. I don't know what else to do or to say. But just to let you know that other show, Lunchtime with Stevie D, is now on YouTube. Oh, I guess I wasn't supposed to say that. Sorry, I'm sorry, I said it. But we got a lot of really idiots on this show, and they're lunatics, and that's what I like. We've got a great show for you today with some wonderful lunatics here today. They're really, really losers. They don't want me to say that, but it's true. So let's get right to the show, shall we? Let's introduce the guests. And then we will decide for ourselves who is the biggest lunatic. First of all, today, I'd like to introduce my guest. And my guest today is Mr. Frank Riley, right? Mr. Frank Riley from Australia. No. Came all the way from Australia just to be on the show here with Stevie D. That's how big of a show it is. I've got people coming from overseas to be on the show. So, Mr. Riley, thanks for coming. How's life in Australia?
Oh, you're a little bit wrong there, sir. I'm from Scotland. I am Frank Riley. I represent.
Can I have my hand back, please?
I certainly can, but I have to remind you that before the show, you said you're from Australia. I said, not from Australia, I'm from Scotland. And yeah, like you kept going, Australia,
They told me, the producers told me that you are from Australia, right here. Did you fill this out?
I know. I don't know where you got that from.
Somebody, right here. It says Jojo Walensky from Australia.
No, you said something about you're from Australia, and I said no, from Scotland. You said no. There's a small voice inside my head telling me you're from Australia. Be from Australia. I said, sir, I'm not from Australia. I'm sorry. So, but I am here to talk about something very important. That's my camera. All right.
Where are you from?
Originally from Aberdeen, northern Scotland. But here's what you want to know. I represent the advertising firm of Briarcliff and Associates, hostile takeover pending, and we are in a campaign to promote timeshares in Chernobyl. Now, you know what you're thinking? Chernobyl, disaster, or just doing a movie on that on HBO, and it's true. But think of it, there's no crowds. Don't you love to go holiday somewhere and there's no crowds? And you're thinking, oh, this is great. Well, you won't find crowds in Chernobyl.
Wonderful. So wonderful to talk to you, Mr. Riley. Not from Australia, by the way.
Not from Australia.
We'll be right back to him in just a few minutes. But I'd like to move on with another wonderful guest of mine here that you will see, talk to, hear, have a wonderful experience. Please welcome Mr. Slim Dickens to Special Moments with Stevie D. Mr. Dickens, are you familiar with... no, that's all right. Charles Dickens was a famous writer. You guys related? I always wanted to ask this.
I did the 24andMe. No.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
Oh. And Mr. Dickens, tell us a little bit about yourself. Why are you exciting and why are you here?
Well, I have a very special skill set.
Oh, and what is that?
I'm a blue-haired gigolo.
A blue-haired gigolo?
Yeah, I go around to...
Your hair doesn't look blue.
No. My clients.
Oh, that hair.
My clients.
It's a family show. Be careful. Above the waist, please. Your clients?
Yeah, I go to the senior centers and, you know, I jiggle.
Oh. Do you wear a bikini for that?
Speedo.
Wow.
Me and Arnold.
I'd love to see that. Do we have any clips of you doing that?
I gave one
to
the guy in the back.
Did they give us a clip on that? Is there clips of him in a bikini?
Nobody wants to see that.
No, all right. Nobody wants to see it. That's what they're telling me.
Hey.
Well, Slim, that's wonderful. We're going to talk more about that in just a few minutes. But what I'd like to tell everybody, you know, as you can see, we've got some wonderful lunatics here today for your viewing enjoyment. The producers have told me that we just picked up another 374 viewers since we hit the air. And they're coming to you from Western Mauritania. So the people in Africa, West Africa, want to see our show. They're dying to see our show. Not of starvation. They're dying to see Special Moments with Stevie D. They want to see me, of course. Everybody wants to see me. And my crazy guests, too. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit more in-depthly to our idiots and find out how they came to be and really who they are inside, in their soul. That's what we want to know, their soul. Does that make sense? No, never mind. Let's go back to Mr. Frank Riley from Australia now. Tell me something. I've heard that the land down under is a wonderful place to live, and everybody tells me that Australia is just babes, beaches, sharks, beer, barbecues, and Hugh Jackman. I've seen his movies. He's really good.
True, he's from Australia. I've never been, actually, but before I answer your question, I need a wee little nip, if you don't mind. Excuse me.
What? Oh, hey, there's no alcohol in this show. Hey, did you tell him that?
It's medicinal.
I don't really care.
It's medicinal.
You don't care? Oh,
I need another shot of medicine, excuse me.
What is that? You got some scotch whiskey.
Vodka. Vodka only.
Oh, you like vodka?
Yeah, scotch. Been there, done that.
So let me ask you this, Mr. Riley, Mr. Frank Riley. You represent...
Aye, that wets the whistle. Go ahead.
That's pretty strong. You must have been taking a few nips before you got here. You are doing something with something, right?
Aye.
Something with something?
Something with something. Yes, we've got an exciting campaign to bring people to Chernobyl. A lot of people don't realize that Chernobyl is the 35th largest producer of radioactive grass. And, where else are you going to find radioactive grass? Exactly.
For cows to eat?
For cows, mutants, whatever. All I know is that if you're looking for a prime holiday destination and you want to save a few pounds, Chernobyl. That's where you got a go, lad. I can handle it.
Chernobyl. So what do they do in Chernobyl? What do the people do for fun?
Well, they mostly stay indoors, try to avoid the rain, and drink.
Oh, lovely.
Aye. But a great place, if you're going to stay indoors anywhere, is that my camera? If you're going to stay indoors anywhere, why not stay indoors in Chernobyl?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Aye.
That's what I say. Why not?
Indeed, why
You better go
not?
easy on that stuff there.
Hey, nothing will take the lining off the stomach a little. Made it myself.
Oh, really? Where now? Do you live in Scotland?
Aye.
Or do you live in?
Well, I sort of travel a lot for the company, but my home base, Scotland.
So now, this company that you work for, what do you do for
Aye,
them?
Briarcliff and Associates. We're the #1 public relation firm for dictators and irradiated vacation destinations.
Do you get a lot of vacationers in Chernobyl?
Oh, 3, 4, but that's the point of being here, because your show, it's broadcast to 35, 70 million people, something like that. Million.
76, 70, what did you say? Okay, we're closing in on 76 million and 36.
Let's
36
get through
people.
this.
Yeah. We have some viewers in Scotland, by the way.
I know them. You're
oh,
talking about Angus.
Oh.
Hey, good man.
He's the only viewer in Scotland?
Yeah, there is Ewan. There is Nigel. Yeah, it's about it. Fiona, she's brilliant.
We need to get, hey guys, we need more marketing in Scotland to get more people to watch in Scotland. You Scottish people up there, stop tending your goats and eating haggis. Demand for Stevie D. Demand for Stevie D. We'll be right back to this idiot in a minute. Mr. Dickens, did I ask you if you were related to Charles Dickens?
Yes.
And what did you say?
No.
Oh. Have you ever read Charles Dickens?
Christmas Carol?
Carol. I dated a girl named Carol once, but we can't talk about her.
Carol
on the air.
Burnett?
No. Carol Burnett was quite attractive in her day.
And you dated her?
No, I did not date Carol Burnett.
I'd date her.
You would?
She's hot.
But she's like 80 years old now.
She's still hot. That's what I do.
Oh, that's right. You go after the old set. Right. Now, tell me something.
Slim Dickens at Arby's.
Slim Dickens at Arby's. Slim,
You know why they call me that?
No, I don't.
Because we got the meat.
Slim, what is one of your best pickup lines to these old ladies?
It's all about the special sauce.
Special sauce? the special sauce. They like the special sauce? Is it spicy, by the way?
It is very spicy.
Very spicy. So what's the oldest woman you've ever had?
Not counting my grandmother.
No, not counting your grandmother. That's incest.
101.
101 women?
Dalmatians.
Oh, Dalmatians. You've had 101 Dalmatians. So
Well,
this
we
is
were
getting
watching it
kinky.
when I
This
was
is a
with the
family show.
101-year-old lady.
What are you talking about? There's a family show.
Oh,
How many? Let me ask
is
you.
my family here?
No. We might be related, though. You know, I just found out I'm 7% Italian, 7.5% Italian.
Ah.
Yeah. Are you Italian?
I'm 8.5%.
8.5%. Wow, congratulations. That's wonderful. Nice to know. Mr. Dickens, what line do you use on these women? What's the best line? You know, you talked about your special sauce, but what do you say to them? How do you get them warmed up? How do you get them juiced up?
I usually give them an electric blanket to warm them up.
That's pretty bad. No, I mean, do you come up to them suave-like with some cologne and gold chains and hairy chest? That's what I do, but it doesn't work. But do you do anything like that?
I could see that.
You could see that.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yes. No. I mean, if you're asking,
You got a hairy chest there.
Yeah. I got no gold chain.
Let me ask you: do you ever pluck the hairs, the white?
Well,
hairs?
I let the women do that.
I do that.
They kind of enjoy that.
I got a lot of. I
They
have to
pop your
pluck 'em.
pimples too to the back. It's
Pretty
not
bad.
a pretty thing. Yeah.
You ready for your video clip or not?
We're ready for a video clip. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have a video clip. We have an insert coming. Yes, I am. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm ready if you're ready. Let me just tell you what this is. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a wonderful man, Jim Giovanni, who was here on the Lunchtime with Stevie D show, my old show. He played a lot of great characters, and we really loved him. Poor man passed away 3 years ago, so this show is in memory. We're dedicating the show to him. I've got a video clip coming in of Jim Giovanni, great comedian, local here in Pacifica, who was right here in this studio with us years gone by. So we're going to watch a quick clip of his great work, just because we love the guy and we wish he was here with us today. So are we ready for this clip?
Hey, to Jim.
Yeah.
All right.
God, we got a drunk.
Well, between colon probes, the first thing I try to do is forge an alliance with them while simultaneously promoting American culture and educating them about the involvement of Stevie D in the Kennedy assassination, the death of Marilyn Monroe, and the disappearance of Amelia Earhart. If there's one thing I've learned in all my years in Congress, it's that the American people respond positively to negativity. That's why I've hired Jerry Springer as my campaign manager.
So we're back. That was a clip by Jim Giovanni, a wonderful man who was also on my show. The producers told me that I should ask some questions. I don't know why I'm supposed to ask questions on this show. People just tune in for me. What's that? 3 more viewers in Spain. Wonderful. Spaniards love me. They love me, and I love them too. Mr. Dickens. Can I call you Mr. Dickens or Slim Dickens, Mr. Slim Dickens?
Just call me Dick.
Dick, okay. Dick, do people call you that a lot?
Yes.
Okay. Dick, I have a question for you. What's one thing you always wanted to do in life, but never was able to?
Wow. I always wanted to be a ballerina. You know, wearing a tutu, jumping across the stage. But it just wasn't in the cards, Stevie D, I'll tell you.
Why?
I couldn't find one that fit.
I can see that.
Yeah,
You have
it was
you have a
terrible.
good appetite. What's your favorite food?
Well, Italian, Chinese food, of course.
Italian, Chinese, mixed, or?
Yeah, just mix it together, that's all.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
like it.
good.
That's pretty cool. I have another question for you. Can I ask this question? Or, no, this one? No, okay, this one. Which one? These producers, man, they're idiots. What silly things have you done in the nude?
Wow. Well, I've jumped up and down on a pogo stick before, but that big spring is kind of dangerous if you're hanging low.
Oh.
It's not good. It's not good.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
No, actually, I had a nurse on hand on standby, just in case.
A male nurse?
No, she was my aide.
Your aid.
Yes.
I have AIDS too. That's why I can't hear in one of these ears is
Right.
I left it at home, the AIDS. Thank you very much, Mr. Dick. Dick. Mr. Riley.
Aye.
Now, you've never been to Australia.
Never been to Australia.
Okay.
Aye.
And you're not Australian.
I'm not Australian.
And you're from.
Scotland.
Okay.
Aye.
How's that Scotch there?
Aye. I think I need another wee.
No, not anymore.
I need another wee nip.
Oh my
All right.
God.
So, let me answer that question, Jimmy.
Yeah.
So, the most important
Stevie
thing,
D.
right.
Stevie
Sorry,
D.
Seth Meyers, you're a great lad. Important thing to remember is that what was the question?
Oh my God. So, hey, easy on that juice. Whew.
Hey, look, I make it myself.
So
I can handle it.
You're from Scotland.
Scotland, right?
And they have goats in Scotland, right?
3 or 4.
All right. So,
Uh,
have you ever been in a Turkish prison with a Scottish goat? Getting some ethnicity here, huh?
I don't know what's it got to do with Chernobyl, but the answer is no and yes.
So Chernobyl.
Aye.
What about Chernobyl?
What about Chernobyl? Chernobyl's a great holiday destination. What you got
Easy.
to hey,
Okay,
I
sorry.
can handle it.
All right, sorry.
What you've got to remember is that Chernobyl has got a lot of, where was I?
Something about Scottish goats and Turkish prisons.
Need a little encouragement. Aye.
All right. We might have to come.
I can quit anytime I want.
I know.
Anyway, what's your question there, Phil Donahue?
All right. So.
Sorry, Ellen.
Have you
what's
ever?
your question?
Have you ever dreamed of being a talk show host?
Oh, I've always wanted to be a chat show host. I thought I'd be really good at it.
No,
but,
talk show, not chalk show.
No, a chat show. You're talking while you're doing your hair, right? What you're doing, I could do that. If you could do it, I could do it. Most important thing to remember is that your money, your dollar, your pound, your shekel goes a long way in Chernobyl. You mean the souvenirs there? They might not last a lifetime, but their the half-life will be 10,000 years.
All right. Thank you very much. Pleasure.
I haven't finished yet.
Oh, yeah. Next time, Mr. Dickens, Dick, baby. Got a great question for you. Have you ever had a bad reaction with Viagra? You got Viagra there?
Well, I usually cut it up and snort it. It goes right to the heart real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I once didn't cut it up small enough, and I had a big chunk stuck in there. Yeah, so one of the girls, she had to get a tweezer and kind of stick it in there, and she couldn't pull it out, so she shoved it in, and it came out the other side. It was
What was the other side?
the other side of my nostrils.
Oh, and what did you do with it then?
I cut it up, and I shoved it back in there.
Oh, my God. Hey, are we done with this guy yet?
Hello, lover. I'm back for more.
Aye.
God, how can you drink that?
So, gravity, lad.
Slim, Mr. Dickens, Dick, baby, you've had a lot of sexual partners. Has this worried you because of all the, sexual diseases, STDs, AIDS, syphilis, the clap, the Clash, the Rolling Stones? Any of that bother you?
No, because usually the women I'm with are passed out, so it doesn't make a difference.
Okay.
I'm almost there, lad.
Oh, my God, this is crazy. Back to Mr. Scottish
Aye.
Goat here.
Yeah, Scotland, Australia, whatever. Chernobyl. Do it. Where is my camera? Where is my camera?
I have a question for you, and this is a
Hey,
serious...
there better not be math in it.
No. The Davenport family,
Aye.
they're part of the production staff here, and they wanted to know that you had some interesting dealings with the Davenports. What can you tell us about Stella Davenport?
Well, she's a fine lass. Most importantly, she knows how to cook, and she's pretty good at theoretical physics.
What?
But theoretical physics.
What is that?
Hey, it's particles, it's quark theory. It's you're a talk show host. You know about physics.
Yeah.
Hey.
Did her husband, George Davenport, was he jealous because of this?
I don't know. I don't know George that well, but I can tell you that he didn't like the fact that I was stealing his television. But I'd say, look, he's got 3 of them.
He's got 3 wives?
He's got 3 televisions.
Oh.
He doesn't. He won't miss one. I'm sure it was his. I don't even sure what house I took it from, actually.
Interesting. Mr. Dick.
Hey, mother needs more milk.
Oh, my God. This guy's insane. He's insane. Dick, how many illegitimate children do you have?
Besides you? 8.
The guys think he's funny, yeah? 8 illegitimate children. Are they spread out in different states, different countries, or what?
Different universes.
Different universes. Interesting.
Yes, I was once captured by an alien, hit me in the head, brought me up there and spread my seed all over the place. At least that's what I thought happened.
Oh, that sounds kind of disgusting. Let me ask you this. How did you get them in? Yeah, that was the wrong answer. I don't know what I was saying. But, so your illegitimate children, is this current or is this former?
Oh, that I know of?
Yes.
Currently former.
Currently or formerly?
Both.
Basically. Both.
Yeah, they're never
Formerly
formally
current?
introduced to me.
So you've never met them?
No.
But how do you know they exist?
Well, they send me emails.
Oh. Do they ask you for money?
No, I asked them for money.
That's convenient. There's more of them than you. They can help you better than you can help them.
Exactly.
I definitely understand that. I'd like to do that too. I've got some children. They're not illegitimate, or I don't think so, but I need to start asking them for money for me.
Right.
Mr. Dick, or Dick, do they ever call you the Dick?
They call me Big Dick sometimes.
They call you Big Dick. I can see that. Are your parents aware of your activities?
Until I kill them, yes.
Until you killed your activities?
No, my parents.
You killed your parents.
Well, I had to.
Why?
Plausible deniability.
Okay. What does that mean?
I don't know. I read it somewhere. Sounded intelligent.
Sounded intelligent. I don't think there's any intelligence on this show right now.
Hey, I graduated.
When do we get to go out of here, man?
I graduated from Oxford.
You smell terrible.
Hey, it's probably your nose.
So you graduated from Oxford?
Aye.
Which Oxford?
The air conditioning repair school. So everyone thinks it's the other. But the point is that I got the job, and I'm here to promote Chernobyl shares in time Ukraine. What was I doing there? Yeah. Who are you? Hey, you're it's a guy, Stevie guy. Yeah, right. What was your question?
I don't know. I mean, yes, whatever. Have you ever been involved with military-grade explosives?
Oh, many times. I use a lot of it in my own distillery, especially GX9. It's a nerve gas that can boil your skin, but it makes a great drink. Hey, that's too late. That's not a quick on the timing there, lad. All right, so, yes, military-grade explosives. What do you want to know about it?
About what?
Your question about grading military explosives.
Great figures in military history.
Great figures. Well,
Yes.
you can't go wrong with Wellington.
How about Maggie Thatcher?
Maggie Thatcher was, I never really knew her. But I understand she liked to hug people. And it's like, ugh, don't even want to go there.
Hook. Maggie Thatcher was a hooker.
No,
That
hug.
leads me to my next
I've got,
question. What do you think about Maggie Thatcher? She's
I
a hooker.
loved her big hair.
Oh. Anything else about her?
I loved her big hair.
Let me ask you this, Dick. Big Dick. Would you do Maggie Thatcher if you had a chance? Say she
Hey, the
before
Iron
she
Lady.
died, just before she died, right?
Totally.
Yeah. Chance to do it, would you?
Only if she kept calling me Big Dick.
I would call you Big Dick.
Are your name Maggie?
No, my name is not Maggie. My name's Stevie D from Special Moments with Stevie D. I do have a statement here. Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me. Production facilities here are not what I wanted. But I wanted to take a short break. This is not tea time. Since we've just picked up another
I'll say it's not tea
16 viewers in the countries of Belgium, or is it Luxembourg? Belgium or Luxembourg, they both love us. 16 viewers just came on from Belzemberg, something like that.
Belzenberg.
I don't remember. They're the same to me. It's just somewhere over there in Europe. But this is what they wanted me to tell you. Nothing more. I thought this is something. No. God, these producers here, they're idiots. They always make me say things that I don't want to say. Mr. Riley.
Hi.
From Scotland.
From Scotland.
Whoa, that is really potent.
Hey, I should have eaten those pickled eggs earlier.
Yeah.
It's worth it, though.
Whoa, wow.
Hey.
So
That haggis
Mr.
isn't going to eat itself.
Yes. Mr. Riley, is there anything else you would like to tell our guests here today? Before, are we ready to leave, by the way, hopefully? Are we ready? We're
I
getting
got
out
to
of
take
here?
a whiz.
You can talk for a little bit if you want, I guess.
All right. So the purpose of being here is you want to go to Chernobyl.
Yeah.
It's a great place. You got radioactive lakes and restaurants, and you just got to spend your money there. That's it. That's all I got.
Are there a lot of
Chernobyl, you're on your
seniors
own.
there?
What's that?
Are there a lot of senior women there?
There's not a lot of people there, and most anybody over the age of 17 has probably passed away from radiation sickness. But that means there's plenty of vacancies in the inns and bed and breakfasts you'll find in Chernobyl.
You should smell
Chernobyl.
this guy. Oof.
I can't.
You can smell him all the way from there. Mr. Big Dick, has anyone ever called you Little Dick?
Me mother.
Oh, nice.
Yes, when I was little.
Wonderful. Is it, how'd you actually get your start in this business?
Well, I was a paper boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how far back do you want me to go?
Go as far back as you remember.
Wow. I was a paper boy. And then I was a used car salesman.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was unemployed. But I went on a cruise, and they needed somebody to dance with the blue-haired ladies.
Mm-hmm.
So I became a drag-a-bag, and then I danced around for a while, and it hit me. I could turn this into a regular business.
Wonderful, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about ready to go. It's been wonderful having all of you 76, 77 million people here in your homes, our wonderful lives. I want to thank my guests, Mr.
Frank Riley.
Yeah, Frank
Go
Riley.
Chernobyl.
Right.
And West Ham United.
And
Go
Mr.
Hammers.
Slim Dickens here on my left. These wonderful lunatics who came in to join us. And thank you very much. We'll see you next time on Special Moments with Stevie D. Love you.